Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So before we went to Kylie Minogue 1994, I would like to do something that you guys actually requested, which is a reaction to some tracks I missed between 87 and 91 and tracks that were in greatest hits and compilations that came out before 1994. Now the reason I want to do this now, even though I said that I was only reacting to her studio albums, is because back then I wasn't aware that she had such a huge shift between 91 and 94, and these tracks belong to her older past, which is the past that the time of her discography that we are reacting to right now, because she worked with the same producers and writers for these tracks. By the way, I'm sorry if you can hear anything. My neighbors are doing reformations at their apartments, so it's bad for me and it might be bad for you. Just don't pay no attention to it, alright? I'm trying to. So yes, one of you was actually kind enough to give me a list of the tracks, so I made a playlist. I ordered it chronologically so we get a sense of progression, which is exactly what we had been doing with the rest of the discography as well. So yes, the first track is Glad to Be Alive. According to Spotify, this was released in a 1987 EP alongside Locomotion, so this actually predates her debut album, which is from '88. That's gonna be nice. Not that I don't, to an extent, feel the struggle of not having anything to wear, but I wouldn't say that that's the cause of life being so hard, you know? I feel like there's worse things than not having anything to wear, but yeah, I did stay like 10 minutes in front of my closet trying to find something to wear for the video. So yes, I do understand you, Kylie. Just not a huge hat person.
People have to earn a living. Now you're so far, your troubles at home. Leave them alone and they'll work themselves out. We love it. Glad to be alive, I like it. Working overtime, we love it. I hope tomorrow and another home loan. And the phone bill is overdue. Don't give up.
I feel like this song has a deeper meaning than just, you know, being shallow. And I say that because she said about leaving the worries alone and they'll sort themselves out, but now she's just citing a lot of things that are not going to sort themselves out. So I feel like there's some kind of critique into this, but I'm not able to catch it so far.
See the sun come shining through. We can walk our way.
Alright, I can definitely see why this one didn't make it to Kylie and was instead just an introduction to her per se, as it does predate the album. I don't understand it. I don't understand its purpose. The production is nice, alright, but what were those lyrics about? On a surface level, they're very shallow and they're very bad. I don't seem to find other words. It sounds like a song a teenager with literally no understanding of life would have sang. You know? It doesn't match anything that she had sung before. Well, actually that she would sing afterwards, because this is from 87. But it just doesn't fit anywhere. I can 100% see why this didn't make it to any of her albums and was instead just a track in an EP before she even started, because it just doesn't go anywhere, and it's definitely not going to my library. I'm sorry. Next track, Made in Heaven. This is a B-side from the single Je ne sais pas pourquoi, so this is from 88.
One kiss. One kiss.
I love the production from Kylie so much. No, I'm loving this. It has the same aspects as I like in some tracks of hers. She's not singing alone. There's something accompanying her. The production and also backing vocals. This is a good one. This actually could have made it to the album. Synthesizers, I hear them. Oh my god. Catchy! I'm singing to it at the end. Nice. Okay, I really like this one. I definitely think this should have been in the debut because it's very nice. I do understand the strategy behind not putting tracks in the debut and keeping them for the single, because if you already have the CD, why would you also buy the single if the track is already there? But if you have a track that's not in the CD, it makes sense that you would buy it. It's a marketing strategy, which I understand. I'm not gonna go against it, but I do like it, and I do think it's a shame that somebody else had to tell me about the song because it wasn't in the album. But I'm glad they did. Lyrically, it relates to a lot of the tracks from 88. It's a love song. She's found this guy who's amazing, and she thinks that he's from heaven. He's like an angel or he's God. I don't know if she's worshiping him or not. That was not very clear in the song. But she does say that people have told her that true love is made in heaven, and she feels like that's the thing with her lover back then. I don't know if the same guy from It's No Secret or not, but if he were, girl, that's not heaven, that's hell. Next track, Especially For You, featuring Jason Donovan. I do not know the song, but apparently a lot of people do. And they all said it's a hit. And it's a ballad apparently? I don't know. I never heard of it, but I'm excited. It's from... also a single, this time it's from 88 as well. Okay, so it's about the same time as Kylie. Let's go!
Especially for you, I wanna let you know what I was going through. All the time we were apart.
Just real quick before we go, I love 80s ballads. I think that's my favorite time for ballads, because in the 70s, well, the 70s actually had some good ones as well, and the 60s perfect, but the 80s, they have something that the 90s don't have. The 90s ballads are very soulful and usually very sad when it comes to the production. It's filled with piano, it's filled with strings. The 80s didn't have that. I mean, take Crazy For You, for instance, and now this one, Especially For You, too. There is something to it that makes you wanna, you know, kind of go into it. I don't feel the same thing with 90s ballads. And that's something very special. That's why I was so captivated when I first heard Telltale Signs, because it was not just a ballad, it was a ballad from my favorite decade in ballads by an artist that I was just discovering and that in the previous albums had given me no ballads. That's why my Telltale Signs reaction was a shock, because I truly was not expecting it.
I'm gonna say it's all because of you, and now we're right together. Together, I wanna show you my heart is so true.
Their chemistry, the way their voices combine. This is it. This is it. This is it. The first song, that Glad to Be Alive, that was not it, but this is it. Oh no, wait. Those together gave me chills. They were building, but they only hit just now. Ooh, this is really it for me, you guys.
And all the love I have is especially for together.
This song was beautiful. In fact, I think beautiful might be an understatement. This song was gorgeous. It really was. I don't want to say it caught me by, it didn't catch me by surprise, per se, because I didn't know it was coming. I was aware it was a ballad, but I wasn't aware that they would have such good chemistry together. You know, I wasn't aware that this song would have clicked as good as it did. This was great. Again, why wasn't this in the album? Because this is not a B-side to anything, and it's not an A-side to anything. So this wasn't there to sell singles, unless it was a standalone single. But then again, if it's from the same year as the album, why wasn't it in the album? It's another great track that I would have never found out if it weren't for you. So once again, thank you. Next track, Just Wanna Love You. It's on the Hand on Your Heart single. So this is from Enjoy Yourself era. People have been saying you a lot of different things. How one of them said that true love was made in heaven, and now they're saying that you shouldn't believe in true love. What kind of people have you been talking to, Kylie? They're not very cohesive in their thoughts.
I'm just looking for some I won't never. Don't think about tomorrow. Take a chance on me. You know it makes me so excited. Every time I think of you, it turns me round and puts me in spin. Oh, can't you see? I just wanna love you. I wanna be the one who's holding you tonight. I just wanna love you.
Yeah. Alright, so I can't say I didn't like this song, because I did. I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. I don't think it was a bad song. I think it sounds a lot like the other things from Hand on Your Heart. Hand on Your Heart, my God. From Enjoy Yourself. But because it sounds a lot like the rest of Enjoy Yourself, I don't really see anything special in it. I don't really feel like, oh my god, this definitely should have been in Enjoy Yourself. I feel like that if it were in Enjoy Yourself, I wouldn't have minded its presence there, but I wouldn't have acclaimed it either. It's not like Made in Heaven or Especially for You. It's a song that exists and that I heard and that if I hear again wouldn't kill me, but that I don't think I would go out of my way to listen to it, and for that I'm just not gonna add it to my library. Next track, Say the Word, I'll Be There, from Word Is Out. So this is very recent. This is from Let's Get To It era. Okay, let's go. Something about this is not doing it for me. This sounds like it wasn't finished properly. It sounds like I'm listening to a demo. There are things that I don't think should have been here. It's not as well refined as the rest of Let's Get To It was. You know? This definitely sounds rushed in a way. I don't know why I'm feeling like this, but it doesn't sound like the real deal. It sounds like a demo. I don't know. Something about this is not doing it for me, and it is a ballad. And I probably would have enjoyed it if it were a bit more polished.
Say the word, I'll be there to give you love and care.
See, right here, it's like the backing vocals don't match her vocals. I don't know if the melody is off or if she's singing in a different key or what's going on, but it's not good. It's not going well. They are not clicking with each other. They're not fitting. That's the word. They're not fitting each other well. This song it's not fitting. Why is my favorite part of the song the very ending? That's not usually a good sign. And it definitely isn't a good sign here, because I was actually looking forward to it for it to end. Because I said it, I don't think this track was finished. I don't think it goes well together. I don't know. I can't properly explain it, but there's something about it that's just not doing it for me. I don't know if it's probably not the lyrics. Who wrote this? She actually did. Yeah, but it's not the lyrics. The lyrics are alright. I think it's the melodies. And that choir, I don't know if the choir was really necessary, or if they were doing it right. This track is off. This track is off. I don't know, but I don't like it. Next track, Do You Dare? It's from Kylie's Non-Stop History. What is that? Oh, it's a compilation. It's like the first greatest hits of her career from '93. So this is post Let's get to it. Let's go. Oh, we're having a countdown for what?
7, 6, 3, 2, 1. We got this now.
Why is her voice so low? I wish it was more prominent. I know why the vocals are not as prominent. They are not the main star of the song. The main star of the song... What is my hair doing? The main Jesus Christ. The main star of the song is the production. But I would like to hear it just a bit louder to actually know what she's singing. I only hear the you there, but there's something else there. Oh, I sure can feel it. What? Why? Why did it end like this? What the hell? Why did it end like it shouldn't have ended? Just a minute. I don't understand why it ended like that. It probably shouldn't have. I don't know. Maybe it flows into the next one. I am not sure. But God, did I like this song? Did I have a blast with this one? I love Europop. I don't know if you guys are aware of it. Probably not, because I never really gotten into Europop in this channel yet. But I love it. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite styles of music. And this is a prime example of that. I loved it so much. This was definitely a hit in the dance floors. And if it wasn't, then the disco clubs did her dirty, because this song is very good. Next track, What Kind of Fool? Heard of that before. It's a standalone single. Oh no, but there's Things Can Only Get Better here. Wasn't Things Can Only Get Better from... Can Only Get Better... It was from Let's Get To It, right? I think it was. So this is the B side of the single for Let's Get To It. Let's go. Wow, this is very reminiscent of the 80s. This is very reminiscent of the Butte and Enjoy Yourself. Good for you for not wanting to stay with someone who hurt you before. Good for you. That's the kind of energy I want you to get for the next albums. Enough suffering, girl. Enough suffering. We've heard that in 4 albums already. the message of this song. I love the lyrics. I think they're very nice. And as I said, I want her to emulate this energy of not wanting to suffer anymore in the next album. So I feel like this is definitely the kind of song that I want, the kind of lyrics that I want to hear. As for sonority, it's very reminiscent of 88, which I wouldn't have minded if it were a B-side from any of the singles from Kylie, but no, this is from 1992. So I can't help but feel like this is something that they wanted to discard from the previous albums and decided to just, drop for, I don't know, contract's sake or to give them a little money. I don't know, but yeah, I like the lyrics. The production was a bit outdated, but I still like the song. So yes, I'm gonna add this to my library. Next one, Where in the World. It's from Greatest Hits. Oh, it's from her compilation, 92. Alright, I see. Let's go.
There'll never be another moment like this. The touch of your hand.
I know this song. Or if I don't know this song, then this melody sounds a lot like something that I have heard.
Maybe this is our final kiss, and I don't know why. Where in the world will I be without you if you are leaving? Where is the love that was meant to be true and we believed in? Now you're saying that you're leaving me, taking your heart, setting me free. Don't know where in the world I will be if you are leaving.
This is exactly what I said in the previous one. Stop suffering. Oh my god, this is breaking my heart, but this song is so good.
As long as I'm taking your heart, setting me free. Don't know where in the world I will be if you are leaving.
I don't know where I can stop. I think now. Vocals. This is exactly what I said in my previous reaction. The label didn't really put attention in her vocals when they should have. So now they did. Thank you so much. I needed that. Beautiful song. Beautiful song. Truly a beautiful song in every aspect of it. The lyrics, the production, the vocals. This is one of those songs that need all of it to go well together. This is definitely a great track. Next one is I Am the One for You. It's from the remixes of Shocked, so that's 1991. Why does she kind of sound mad? I am the one for you. She kind of sounds mad. There's emotion in her. I like it. I don't know if you can hear that, but it builds before it drops. God, this is so well done. I am having such a good time right now. Some of these tracks are disposable, but some really do make a difference in me knowing them. Let's hope the next one and the final one it does too. It's Celebration from... Calm down. From the greatest hits as well. Let's go. I'm a fool. Of course I know this song. Oh my god, of course I know this song. My teacher played it in class for us. Oh Jesus, that's right. Celebration by Kylie Minogue. I mean, it has been a long time since I heard it. But of course I know this song. Everybody knows this song. I once said that Locomotion is her most iconic song, but I feel like this might actually be it. This might be more recognizable than Locomotion. I'm sorry for this, guys. This wasn't really a reaction. I knew this song. I just forgot I did. But yeah, I do think it's a good song. It's a bit overplayed for me, in my opinion. I find it hard to really appreciate it because I have listened to it quite a lot, in fact. And it's definitely one of those songs that if I hear too much, I get sick of it. And yeah, that's why I couldn't really enjoy it, even though I hadn't heard it for a while. It's still very fresh in my memory. I just really forgot that this song was by Kylie Minogue. But yeah, that was it for today. The next thing we're going to is Kylie Minogue 1994, the album. That's a shift in label, a shift in pretty much everything. But I really did want to listen to these so it could give a proper closure to the 88-91 phase of her career. And that was it. As I said, some of these tracks were very important for me to listen to because I did like them a lot. Some were disposable, and I can definitely see why they didn't make it to anything important. But overall, I did have a good time, and thank you very much for both you guys in general who requested it and the person in specific who made the list for me. It helped a lot. So yes, that was it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening. If you got any other requests, please tell me. I'll be thrilled to react to them as I always am. I do hope to see my next video. Bye.